Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Joey, a whiskey noob. I catalog and review all the whiskeys I try every week. If you wanted to keep up to date on all my reviews, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. And then also hit that bell notification so then that way you know when my review goes live every Saturday. Also, I put timestamps in the description down below if you want to just skip to the nosing or the tasting and you don't want to hear about the bottle and its history. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this week's whiskey, Monkey Shoulder. Now, if you have followed my channel for a while now, you may know that this was my very first Scotch that I ever had, and also reviewed on this channel. If you wanted to see one of my earliest videos, I'll leave that link up here and also down in the description below. I just wanted to head back to this after they changed the bottle a little bit, and I also wanted to see if it's still just as good as I remember. So now onto the bottle. This is a 43% ABV, so 86 proof blended Scotch. This is made by the William Grandin Sons Company, and they use 3 Speyside malts to go into this blend. We have Glenfiddich, Balvenie, and Kinninby. These make up the 3 monkeys on the side of the bottle. Now, what about the name? Monkey Shoulder. What is that? It comes from an old condition that would affect the men who would shovel barley all day long. What will happen is one of their shoulders would dip lower than the other and they would kind of look like a monkey from it. Supposedly, this condition doesn't happen anymore. Otherwise, I would have found a picture of what the shoulder would have looked like and put it in the video. But I think that's enough about the bottle. Let's go ahead and get into this. So, let's go ahead and go into the nosing. It's almost like going back to an old friend. This is going to be very sweet. Honey is one of the biggest flavors that really comes up. And there is bits of vanilla here and there, but it's just kind of like it goes back and forth between honey and vanilla, honey and vanilla. I mean, not too much as far as notes go, but boy, are those flavors really just dominant in this. Oh, smells great. Let's go ahead and go into the tasting. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so I still say this is a great beginner Scotch because not only are you going to be getting a little bit of this oaky spice to it, it's, you know, still got 43% ABV. So this is going to burn just a little bit, but it's not going to be as bad as some of the other ones that I've tried before with a higher proof. This has that sweetness going throughout, and that honey really just lingers on there. It kind of just clings to the rest of your, to the whole part of your mouth. It also is very creamy and smooth. It is beautiful. About midway through, you get a bit of this like pepper spice to it. Maybe just like a little bit of like nutmeg or cinnamon. And then at the very end, you kind of get this menthol kind of feel in your mouth, which is kind of like a minty feel. It doesn't taste minty. It's just kind of like the very bright and refreshing feel that you have from that. I'm also getting a little bit of an orange zest to that as well. The finish is about medium. Doesn't last too long, but has me going for more. Oh, it's so nice because it has this great, like, super sweet, oily, creamy taste to it, but then it also has this like really bright citrusy flavors as well, and it also has the pepper spice to it. It's got a little bit of everything, so it's a great way to really kind of get your feet wet with Scotch. So we're going to be going into our ranking system, which is top, middle, or bottom shelf. So as far as value goes, value is around 30 bucks if you are able to find it, which is really great. It's not going to break the bank. Flavors, it's not complex, but the flavors that are there are going to be really, really good, and they're you know, going to be ones that you can easily pick out. As far as finish goes, finish is going to be medium, so it's not going to be one that's, you know, that you can kind of really sit back for hours and kind of just enjoy it. You'll be having to go back for more when you want to have another taste. But overall though, with those factors being in mind, I'm going to go ahead and put this one on the middle shelf for this guy. This is definitely one I recommend to all who are curious about scotches and what is a good beginner scotch to start out with. I mean, this is how I started out with, and I was blown away by it. So if you guys have tried this out and you really enjoy it, please let me know what you thought of it down in the comments below. And with that being said though, please, if you like this video, hit that like button. Also subscribe so then that way you can keep up to date with all my videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video next week. Bye-bye. Oh, monkey shoulder, I missed you, buddy.